Welcome to Season 1, Episode 12 of The Liars. I am T-Ball of The Liars, and I'm about to tell you a story. The Liars. So, today we're going to do a story of when I took way too many cold and cough pills before school to try to get really messed up. And what I'm also going to do is eat one of these century eggs. I forget exactly how they make it. Something like they take a duck egg and they soak it in cat pee or something, wait till it gets mold on it. I don't know. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell a story while I eat. Oh, that does have mold on it. Okay, some little speckles. I don't know if you can see that, but it's all black. Alright, so when I was in high school, it's about ninth grade, we used to get fucked up all the time, and we'd take all different types of pills to get messed up. Didn't matter what it was. Well, there was this cold and cough. It was Quercetin, triple C or whatever, cold and cough and something, Quercetin, cold and cough. Anyways, I took about 20 of these pills right before I got into class, and it really messes with, like the light really messes with you, and there was bright ass lights in the class. And so I take all of these pills. The night before also, I had about 4 or 5 plates of spaghetti. I used to get crazy. I'd smoke like crazy, and I would eat up a whole bunch of food, right? So I ate up all this food before, the night before, super duper full. Right before class, I take, about 20 of these triple C's, Quercetin, cold and cough. I get into class, it'd been like an hour, it takes like an hour for it to start kicking in. I'm not feeling that good, right? So I'm in class, I got these super bright lights on top of me. I got my friend, Brian DeBose. He starts tapping on my shoulder. I'm like, dude, I don't feel that good. Leave me alone right now. I'm not doing so good. Ooh, it's kind of like sludge in there or something. So these are the eggs. They're almost like hard-boiled eggs. So anyways, I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling that good, right? So please don't mess with me. I'm sitting there, tripping balls, teacher's calling out people, and he keeps tapping me. I'm like, dude, stop tapping me or I'm about to throw up. So let me test this. Not bad. For some cat pee, mold. But anyway, so a little funky, but I tell him, dude, I'm about to throw up, right? So all of a sudden, I freaking throw up. All over the freaking floor. There's a huge pile of freaking spaghetti. It looks like a giant heaping plate of spaghetti. Nobody knows at first. There's a couple kids. They look back. And they're looking at me. They're like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? The teacher, they're calling out people. And she looks over and she sees the throw up. She's like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, it feels so good, right? So she's like, go ahead. Go to the office, right? So I start walking up. I get to the door. Throw up all over the doors. Another freaking plate of spaghetti. Open up the door. I start walking down the hall. I see 2 cute chicks. They're walking around the corner like, hee 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 hee. They're talking to each other, laughing and stuff, right? I throw up all over the freaking hallway and shit. And the 2 girls like, oh my God. And they like walk around. And I'm like walking down. I get like to the freaking bathroom. I walk inside. I see the first scene. And I start throwing up all up into the sink. I get to the next scene. I throw up all up in the next scene. I go into the freaking urinal. I throw up all up into the urinal. Fill up the whole freaking urinal. I think I probably filled up the next one. Oh my God. It's so... So I throw up in the next one. Go into the toilet. I'm about to throw up right now. Anyway, so I go up to the next toilet, and I throw up all up in that toilet, right? throw up all up in the walls, everywhere. I'm tripping balls. Got throw up on I got a white t-shirt on. I got throw up on my t-shirt. Finally make it into the office. I sat down. I'm like, I don't feel so good. I'm sick. I need to go home. I'm sitting in there. I got throw up on my shirt. Not feeling good. Like about 5 minutes later, the janitor opens up the door to the office. Oh my God! Have y'all seen the bathroom? There's throw up everywhere! And I'm just sitting there with throw up on my shirt like, please don't see me, please don't see me. And I end up getting home. And yeah, I lost a lot of friends that day. Especially a cute girl. Especially a cute girl. Oh. Anyway, it was a cute girl that I was going to skip school. And the cute girl, she was like, come with me and hang out before the class period. I'm like, okay. I'm hanging out with her. And all of a sudden the freaking bell rings. There's freaking teachers looking over all the doorways. So I couldn't get out of there, so I had to go to class. And that is why I threw up all over the place. I would suggest if you eat these century eggs, I think you're supposed to eat them with like tofu and stuff, and some other stuff, man. But the Asians love it. It can be good. Today, it wasn't that great. I did throw up a little bit. Nowhere near as much as I did in class in high school. 1999. All of you that's interested. This is episode 12, season 1 of The Liars Come Back for More.